Hello there, and welcome to another stream of Magic the Gathering Arena Brawl. Now today we are playing with Kuja, Genome Sorcerer, and he is a mutant human wizard type kind of guy. He's a cool guy, or they are a cool guy. I think there's some lore around that, so I'm not going to say the pronoun again for the rest of the video. Try not to. Okay, so what we've got here is we've got a fantastic card that cares about wizards. Now, he himself is a wizard, and at the beginning of your end step, create a tapped 0/1 black wizard creature token with, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. Then, if you control 4 or more wizards, transform Kuja. And if a wizard you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage instead. So, is this deck great? Does it work as it should? Hello, JC Cats. I love Kuja. Kuja is very cool. Thank you for joining the stream again. It's really good to see you here this morning on this glorious Friday. Okay, so we've got lots of cards to help with Kuja. We've got lots of non-creature spells, and yes, it is black, so it is a lot of kill spells. And I've tried not to go by the way of lots of kill spells because I know it's quite boring to play against. But I have included some, obviously, like Hero's Downfall and Toxic Deluge and stuff like that. But then I've also sort of, again, gone down the token route. So I've added Lord Skitter, Sewer King, not Sower. And we've got in a tutor, so we can search for a card we're after, like Black Mage's Rod, which is also going to create one of those wizards that deals 1 damage. We can play Roaming Throne, which make him a wizard, and then we can create 2 wizards with Kuja, and then we can do 2 lots of damage whenever we play a non-creature spell. I've done Maskwood Nexus to make all creatures. I don't have a massive amount of access to wizards, but by playing Maskwood Nexus, I can make all creatures that I play wizards, which I thought was a cool idea. Big brain smarts. We've got Palazzo here, who is a god who, whenever a creature enters battlefield, it does 2 damage. Now, if he's a wizard, then that's going to be 4 damage. With Roaming Throne, for example, we've got Jadar, who will create who is a wizard as well, and he'll create a zombie each turn, just adding to that token generation. And with Grave Pact, hopefully we can start getting rid of those zombie tokens, and they will have to sacrifice their creatures as well. We've also got the usual red spells here, like Lightning Bolt and Melt Through, which does perpetual damage to a creature. We've got Fatal Push, and we've got Duress, so we can have a look at what they're playing. And we've got Darkness of Eternity, which I love the art for this card. It's so nice. And then hopefully any creatures that die, like Ragavan, because what red deck doesn't have Ragavan in it? Or Ravenous Chupacabra, or Sheoldred. Once they're dead, hopefully we can bring them back with Virtue of Persistence. We've also got Liliana in here, which will create us those tokens and also get those, it's non-creature spell obviously, but it'll also get them to start sacrificing 2 creatures. And if I'm swapping tokens for their main creatures, then fair enough, that's where to go. Good. I've also added it in the description, and on Twitch I've added it to the SD thing, so you can have a look there. So I think that's pretty much it. So with that being said, let's jump into the queue. It really likes putting me against decks that, and that's what I found with playing with Kuja. More often than not, puts you against. I applied to join the Discord. Amazing, thank you very much. I will. I'm going to just a preview now, and deny. Approved. I don't like the fact that you have to apply to join, because that doesn't seem right to me. But you can't have it that you can just join until you've got 1,000 people. But I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out this, and I want to add a lot more stuff. But it's one of those things that's. It seems really complicated. But yeah, thank you for joining the Discord. That's great. It'll be nice. There's only a couple of people in it, so it'll be nice to have somebody else to chat with, and talk magic, as I love to do, as you should know by now. I'm still not going to play anything. I don't want to cast my... I mean, maybe that... What do you have? I'm going to play Enduring Courage because I think they've got a counter or something. Swords to Plowshare, maybe? Or another kill spell? They're definitely not going to want me to have haste. Or maybe they're just biding their time to get theirs out as well. Or we've got a return target creature card from the graveyard. Okay, no other land, so I can't play another spell as well. So let's just get that out. I'm going to attack. Are they going to want to give up? Okay. Fine. That surprised me, that has. I'm going to take the risk and I'm going to leave it there. And I hope they don't have a... counter spell. Or... I was worried then. That was a risk. Maybe if they got something with flash, are they going to return it to my hand now it's attacking? Fine. Okay. But it's going to still be an enchantment, so that's okay. Could do with some more land, that's what I need. And I'm going to leave it there. They're ramping. Yep, I'm not going to kill that, that's fine. I'm going to try and get my commander out this turn. Whip of Erebus is a great card, gives everything lifelink. Yeah, and I'm going to attack 4/5. They're going to get the card draw, but that's okay. Hopefully Kuja will survive, but we get one of those wizards. So, fingers crossed, we can start doing some damage. And play a couple of spells, maybe not next turn. Goblin Bombardment and Feed the Swarm. No, they're not playing a creature. If they survive... Okay. Fine. I'm never going to pay the 2. You draw a card. Nope. Never going to happen. I never pay it. My commander always gets exiled when it's in the grave. Yeah, it's something you've got to be really worried about. They're going to start drawing cards, and now I'm thinking of playing Sheoldred and making them get pain for that draw. They're not going to like that. I mean, I foresee a board wipe, maybe, but that's a whole lot of damage for one turn. And we get another wizard. And yeah, so anything they play I can kill, and I can start doing that damage. I'm never going to pay the 2. They're going to hurt every time they draw a card. That's what we like. God, if I could make Sheoldred a wizard. Smothering Ties is a treasure, not card. Oh, damn it! You're right. I'm an idiot. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, it's still fine. I'm still not going to pay it. Why aren't they playing anything? I've got no one creature spell, so I could give myself more life gain. Do they have a return all attacking creatures to hand? don't know. So I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to sit back. They've got 11 life. Yeah, I thought they might have something, but I thought maybe return attacking creatures. So next turn I can do I can do 2 spells. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, create that treasure token. Yeah, not paying that. Screw you! Mana type. Shouldn't be white. So, I'm going to play. I'm going to destroy you. Let's just start with that. They're going to lose 6. Fine. Fine. That's okay. That's right. At least I only wasted 1 spell. Okay. And we'll leave it at that. You can still do 6 damage here. I don't have another... see, they can gain life by attacking, so they can gain 3 back. Next turn I can play at least 2 spells unless they have a board wipe or something. That's what they were holding, yeah. That, not yet. I know what you mean. I do that all the time, so don't worry. The 1 ring. But does that affect life? Interesting. But I've got 1 instant. Decline. So if I do that now, I'm going to play that now. It's not going to do any damage to them, fine. But that means that I can play that next turn before they attack. They can still lose life though. That's surprising that they did that, because they can still lose life. No attacks, end turn. And that's it, I think. GG! Brilliant. I didn't go live on YouTube. Oh no, I am really sorry. I didn't press the go live button on YouTube. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, poop. Again, I noticed this yesterday. I played 6 games in a row yesterday, and every single one of my turn 1s had two lands. Every single game. 6 of 6. Yeah, I didn't press go live on YouTube, and for that I am really sorry. You've missed How long have I been streaming? 47 minutes of me losing 2. I just conceded to a mono black and winning 2. So far, not great. Last game was a mono black deck. The live will go up. No, it won't. It's still going to cut it. But I'm recording the stream. I'm running 40 lands. So I don't like to go below that. And I know that it is completely random. And I'm not saying that it's the shuffler or anything like that, or it's jinxed or whatever. But 6 games in a row is just crazy to me. Anyway, but yeah, and that was with a Selesnya deck, which I have built one for, which is going to be my next stream. So if you're down for a bit of a game, we shall see. I'm going to play nothing. No, I'm going to do that because I don't have any lands in hand. I'm going to draw 2 cards just so I know I can play tomorrow. Normally 38 lands is considered fine. You see, that's what I thought. 38 lands is good, but then I was finding more often than not I was having no lands, and I was having games a couple of days where I was just getting no lands, and I thought, you know what, maybe I should just start at 40. And so I cut all my decks down to running 40 only, and yeah, so I did that, and since then it's been fine. Obviously you do get the times when you're not getting any lands, but this one, because of the arena shuffler, yeah. Even when it says it shuffles them, I don't think it does. I wish there was an animation that showed you shuffling, or that you could shuffle a few times at the beginning, like there was a button that you could press and it would shuffle it for you, just so you could see all the cards shuffling about. I don't know how hard that would be to code into the game, but that would be nice. Do I play Paradox Engine next? Or do I play Grave Pact? Oh, I've got good cards. Yes, thank you to the person who joined on YouTube. I'm sorry I didn't press the go live button, but I am recording it. That would be fire. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? I don't know if it would be hard to code. But yeah, shuffling animation or something, just to see it. Right, there are some really good cards in this deck, in this hand. I'm going to play... Oh god, I'm right back with indecision. Okay, think. I'm going to pick Grave Pact. So if they decide, although they are playing green, so they could kill that. I'm not going to attack. I'm going to get another Black Wizard. Next turn, I'm thinking Darkness Crystal into... Thank you for joining on YouTube. Yes, watch on Twitch. It's also streaming on Twitch. I can't believe I didn't press go live. Such an idiot. But I have, yes, as I was saying, I'm recording the stream, so I will just upload the stream as it is, and then I will do an edited version and highlight it for YouTube. Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting. So, yeah. Right, I'm not going to go for a tapped land, but I am going to get another red source. I can't pick a red source. I love Paradox Engine. Can I do... No, I can't do 2 spells with Paradox Engine. But I can with that. So I'm going to go Darkness Crystal. That's going to do 2 damage. Make everything cheaper. Well, not everything. What card would I tutor for, though? You see, and it says it's going to shuffle, but I think I'm going to play it. And go for Aether Flux. They're going to have to get rid of something. What they're going to get rid of? Probably Llanowar Elves. Awesome sauce. I get a nice little 2 life. That would be nice. Oh, I think I'm going to go for that. Ooh, I don't know if that's the right decision, but okay. And I'm not going to attack. And we're going to get a little elf wizard. And I've built, and I know I hate blue, I've built a VV deck, which I don't hate, but I'm not playing it as a normal blue and red way you would expect. I'm going a different route because playing against VV can be quite boring when it's just instant and storm. So what I've gone for, Roaming Throne was better. Shit, the deck, you're right. You're right. Casualties of war. I didn't even think of that. So they're going to get rid of Nick Uranus, and I'm going to Toxic Deluge everything and start again. I think. Yeah, I'm going to Toxic Deluge and kill everything, see how they feel about that. Just for the sake of being a bit mean. Can I? Yeah, Roaming Throne. But, I mean, it would be dead now, wouldn't it? No, I'm going to take that life. You do that. And then I'm going to... I've got 6 mana. I'm going to play Curry Steel Cutter. I'm just going to Toxic Deluge it for 6. And yes, I know I shouldn't have done it that way. I should have done it the other way. Ugh. But at least we're starting the board again. But I can get that back. They've got plenty of mana. Get Rock Monster. Great card. Death Touch. Roaming Throne is commonly the best card in the decks where he is present. Yeah, that's true. Very, very true. Key to the Archive. These decks where Glob is such a good card. I love Glob. In fact, I love a lot of the frogs, to be fair. I am dead next turn. It's just the way of it. I think. GG, good game. I'm conceding. That was my fault. Totally the way I played that. That was awful. Oh, great card, Genova. Genova makes other creatures mutants and puts +1/+1 counters on. I did play against play with this deck. I have built this deck, and I will, when I do the because I'm recording this, and I know I'll cut off the first 45 minutes of the stream. But if you want to watch it, I'm going to upload the full stream later on today, and then I'll do the highlights video for Tuesday. So yeah, I'll link that if you want to watch it, because it's on YouTube now, the highlights and the full stream. I'm going to keep this hand. We've got some life gain, we've got some spells, yeah, and we've got mana. So let's surveil first. Let's see what we're cooking with today. And yeah, so thank you everyone for joining. It's not been a great Friday morning. Is it? It's not Friday the 13th, is it? It's only the 4th of July. Ugh. Feels like Friday the 13th. Feels like this is what Friday the 13th should feel like. Not pressing the go live button at the beginning of the video on YouTube. But I don't know if you've watched my first stream that was on YouTube. The very first time I attempted to stream was the stream before my first stream, and I was playing with Yeheni was my commander, and it was a mono black deck, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to play with this deck and I'm just going to stream, and I'm just going to stream until I get my 15 wins, and that's going to be it. Normally it only takes me a couple of hours. I'm going to play. I love Knight of Ebon Regent, so I'm going to play that first. I'm not going to kill the cute chocobo. I'm going to end the turn there. So yeah, so I was playing with this mono deck, and it had been playing really well. Streamed it, and it took me 8 hours to get the 15 wins. Never planned for it. Didn't, you know, took up way too much time. It was a Saturday, so I had the day, luckily. But it took me, you know, that long. And yeah, so that was really frustrating that it took so long. And then afterwards, I was like, right, I'm going to edit it, just see how it looks and everything. And I went to look at the video that had recorded, and it was just a picture of the thumbnail, and I hadn't pressed go live on the YouTube video. So I streamed, I thought I streamed for 8 hours and got nothing from it. That's the type of stuff I do on this channel, and that's why you should join. Do I want to play Melt Through on Sar's Chocobo and kill it now? Because it's going to get big, but then all their creatures are going to get big. That's got 5 damage, so I won't be able to kill that. This isn't a counters deck anyway, so, and I don't have green, so there's no point in protecting that. But I'm gonna stop that now. Am I gain a life? I may lose a life, so yeah. And I may as well attack him. Oh my god, I've blown a valve. Yeah. Imagine how I felt. I was so tired. I'd been talking non-stop. Nobody was commenting, and I just thought, well, it's my first video. You know, nobody's going to comment. I had nobody to talk to, so I just carried on talking and talked a load of old waffle. The video was a horrible card, which is why we're going to kill it. Let's play that for Wizard. I'm going to play you to get another Wizard. No attacks, and I'm going to end the turn there. Yeah, so that's the kind of streamer I am. One that makes horrible mistakes like that and doesn't press buttons that I know I should press. It's because I was excited, I think. Genova. So Bliss is going to get bigger. But we're going to take out Glisser and Genova. And I'm glad they chose Glisser there. I'm not going to block. Editing is the worst part of the process, in my opinion. It really is. Yeah, it's a problem. What I want to do is I want to sorry, my brain just went then. I want to. Do I want to? I'm gonna hold that up because I can give that counter and death touch at any time, and I'm not going to attack because this isn't really an attacking deck. I'm going to end the turn there. What I want to do is when I'm not, the days I'm not streaming, I want to then post the highlight videos, but editing takes to edit an hour. I try and get it down to less than an hour if I can, and I just put sort of 3 wins and 3 losses in each time, just so it gives it a taster of the decks. But it takes me like about 3-4 hours just to edit it. So it's a lot more work than you think. But I enjoy it. I enjoy the editing part. In fact, I enjoy all of it. I enjoy playing Magic and I enjoy editing, so I'm quite lucky, really. I just... Yeah. What are you doing? Can't be blocked. Fine. That land's going to be a problem. Let's 8 flux. They're going to lose 2 life. And then let's grab a Surveyor land and see what we can do there. So do you have a channel as well? What's your channel called? And that's just, I've already used the Surveyor land. I don't have 3 to give that. I'm just gonna attack this turn. That's fine. Are they gonna want to lose 3 damage? I need more of the quick spells, and there are loads in this deck. Well, I thought enough really, but I've hardly been pulling them today. And at least Knight is going to get bigger, and we've now got an even bigger creature. Oh crap, yeah, I forgot about Blightsteel. Ah, damn it, yeah, I should have realised that. I'm an idiot. Okay, I need to kill Blightsteel. Blight Beetle, not Blightsteel, Blight Beetle. Oh, they're going to kill Trance, Kuja the Fate Defied, I imagine, or are they just seeing what it does? Lifeform Engine, that's going to do 2, 4, 6. Potentially. Rhyming Throne would be great. I do know where the followers that I threw in the towel over my gear. What do you mean? Okay. Interesting. Problem with that is I can no longer do damage because now this wizard doesn't create any more wizards. But we can still get them to lose life and get rid of a creature. You get rid of a creature, I get rid of a creature. Maybe have a reanimate or something? Is that why? No? Yeah, no. And then I'm going to play this. Was your PC and stuff not capable of... I mean, this PC isn't great, to be honest. It's fine at running games like this. What did I try and play? I really wanted to play something else. that helps. I wanted to play something else. My setup is gets hot super fast. Oh, that's a shame. But you never know. You can build this stuff up again and do it. To be honest, I'm quite glad they did that because I wasn't creating any more wizards. But now I can start creating wizards again. And I can not copy activated abilities. Okay, that's fine. I mean, they're going to have more kill spells, aren't they? Let's face it. But at least I'm still getting light when I get another wizard. And then this is going to bring my wizard count up to 3. So then next turn that will transform. I just need 1 more kill spell. Or for them, I mean, they're going to have to block. That's not going to kill Genova. Yeah, laptop salvaged from a tech school dumpster. Fair. Let's destroy target creature. And that's GG Genova. I think what did it for them was board wiping. I don't know why they did that at that time with the Blood Artist down. They must have thought they could bring it back somehow, but that was a lot of life to lose. But GG, I love Genova. Great card with the Final Fantasy set. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Kaikar. Blue, white. Okay. We have some good cards. We have plenty of lands. So we're off to an okay start so far. Let's do this one first because it's going to come in tapped. And we will fetch a mountain and then we'll surveil next. So we're only competing with a 1-1, but that's going to get big. And they can counter instant or sorcery. So let's surveil. Yeah, mana's fine. We'll play Rockslide Sorcerer next. Mana drain's 2 blue, so it's not bad. If the one creature that they've played has counter in it, I guarantee most of their spells are going to be counter spells. Do I want this on the battlefield? No, I don't want anything. And this is what I hate about Brawl. I hate it so much. I know I play with decks with blue in, and they're not using that mana again. Guess what? They're going to have another counter spell. I can see it. I can see how this game's going to go, and it's going to be very annoying. Yet again, holding up priority. Are they going to return it to my hand? Maybe? No? Okay. I think maybe it's because they don't have any more lands. But they're definitely holding priority for something. Yeah. To be honest, when I'm not streaming, I do... someone in the comments said they auto-concede when they see the first counter spell. Counter magic is not fun to play at all. So, yeah, it depends what mood I'm in. If I know I've got some good hands in my, yeah, I normally give them one chance. If the next spell I play is just counter, then I tend to concede when I'm not streaming. But I do like to see games out when I'm streaming, and I do like to, unless I know there's nothing I can do, like the last game. We may as well get them to get rid of their spirit, because that's going to get bigger. I would have liked to have saved that. I just think that maybe this might come in handy if they try and kill Black Waltz number 3. Sorry, that's my Formula 1. I'm not a sports guy. I never have been, but apart from Formula 1. A mate of mine got me into it, and I've not stopped watching it since then, and that was in 2012. They may have cards with Flash. Screw it, I'm attacking them. Do some more damage. But if they try and kill Black Waltz, I can now sacrifice it, and they're not going to be happy with that. See? Another counter spell, but luckily they don't have any counters. And what's great is now they've used all the mana, and they're not playing a land, so they obviously didn't pull one. So let's do let's get another swamp, and let's play Kuja. We'll go in for the attack. What does Kaika do? I forgot to look at him. When I always get mixed up between Kaikar and Nardu, and I know both of them are evil. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, choose one. Exile another target creature you control, and then return it, or create a 1/1 white spirit creature token. Yeah. The blink decks are awful. next turn, if they survive, I will have the ability to transform Kuja. Fine. Okay. Okay. I'm going to learn from what you said, and I'm going to roaming throne it. I'm going to play that. I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to get roaming throne. You are absolutely right. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. You beauty. We can't play it this turn, unfortunately, and then we'll go in for a juicy attack. Oh, you were right. Roaming Throne's always the way to go. Are they going to have something like River's Rebuke? I can't remember how much that costs, or the one I always forget the name of, possibly. But Roaming Throne. Let's create that wizard. Obviously in the W section. So if I play Toxic Deluge, right, so I can't I would do 2, and then I would do 2, 4, 6. Then I'd kill one of my wizards. Should I Toxic Deluge it for 1? So it won't kill Kaikar, or do I set up for next turn? You know what? I'm not going to attack. Yeah. And I'm going to play Queen Brahne. Brahne. We're going to get another wizard. He's going to transform. We're going to get another 2 wizards, sorry. Doink. Doink. And then we play Toxic Deluge next turn for 1, and we're going to kill them off. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. 1,000 times yes. Yes, they might be able to return Roaming Throne to my hand. Okie dokie, that's fine. Don't need it. Don't need it at all. No problem here. No problem here. Yeah, you've got creatures now. Amazing. They're not going to like this. Not one bit. Joker reference. GG! We beat Kaikar! And the counter magic! And that's how this deck works and should work. Brilliant! That was a good win. I enjoyed that one. So thank you very much. Okay, we've got some lands. We've got some good non-creature spells. So I'm going to keep it. I'm going to start with Jadar, I think. Yeah, sorry. We're playing against Ghostform Render. Whenever a creature token you control leaves the battlefield, draw a card if it was attacking. Otherwise, each opponent loses 1 life. I can't block, though, with Jadar's token. I probably could. So instead... I'm going to play Black Mage's Rod. Wouldn't we all love one of them? And then... Ooh. An Impakal. I'm We're going to ramp. And I'm not going to attack. And I'm going to get bigger. We have ways that we'll be able to kill it, but not in hand, unfortunately. And it's got menace. So, it's such a good card. Love her. Love her. Have her in every single red-white deck on Arena. Don't have her in real life. Although it would be quite cool. No blocks. And I will lose 3 life. And that's okay. You see, I put Self-Cipher in here because giving attacking creature, a lone attacking creature, double strike is really good. Okay, so we've now got 3 wizards, and I'm now maybe thinking black. What? I could play Paradox Engine into Jadar, start gaining that life. I lose a life. And Impicar's going to become a 4/4. They can't attack with Zergo this turn. Chosen some good cards, and we're going to have to contend with more and more. The more we get. Right, let's think about this. Come on, use big brain. That's not good. That is not good. Waltz, yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's just then having another non-creature spell to play, which I don't have. But it's not. I can kill an Impicar. Then it's going to transform. We're going to create a zombie. We've now got 4/6. That will do double damage as well. Shit on it. It's got menace, so I can't attack, I can't block. That is ridiculous. Okay, come on, nothing. They've got 28 life. Okay. What's giving them all menace? If a creature dying causes a trigger of creature tokens you control have vigilance and lifelink. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would get me Paradox Engine, but then I won't be able to play anything else. Oh, bollocks. Double striking 2, that's only going to do, so double striking 2 to 4, and then that's going to double triple to 8. Yeah, would rather have killed myself than that. So yeah. GG Sephiroth. GG. It wasn't Sephiroth, it was Zergo. Yeah, fair enough. That was fair. And in Pakal, and no way to deal with it was just too much in the end. Playing against Tifa. Don't look at my deck. Go and look at Amazonian's deck. She did it played last night with hers. Hers is completely different to my deck, and hers she did really well with. And you have to be a better player than me. So, but at least I have fun, and that's the main thing. All right, we've got some lands. We've got some non-creature spells. So, technically, I could play a... I'm going to get a mountain this turn, and I'm going to have Kuja out turn 2. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yes. 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 That's what I'm doing. Then Kuja. Alright. So turn 2, Kuja's out. That's a good start. This turn... I'm thinking Duress, and I can't do both. I can't play Queen Brahne as well. So they've got 2 mana. Are they going to want to play Tifa this turn? Bearing in mind this is a non-creature. Okay, it's brave. Let's get a swamp out there. Let's Duress their hand. They're going to lose life. They're going to be able to play multiple lands, but it doesn't look like they have any lands in their hands. So they could pull a land this turn. No, I'm going to attack him. Because they're not going to pull 2. Yeah. Play Azusa, set up for next turn. Obviously haven't pulled a land. Right, now I need non-creature spells. That's what I need. I wonder if I've got a way to give Waltz first strike. That'd be good. Attack for a 4, that's fine. Not going to block that. That's okay. Why does this deck do this to me all the time? Let's play you as a red, and let's play you. When she attacks, she gives me a wizard, and I'm not going to attack because transforming, and I've now got a 4/6 on the board. So Tifa's going to have to become bigger than a 4/6. Wait, what? Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we're now 5 wins to 6 losses. So I think that tends to be most of my decks really, on like the between 46 and 50% mark. Apart from my Selesnya deck, which I found... No, not my Selesnya deck. What deck was it? That's really good. I need to bring up my stats on Untapped. I think it's my Zergo deck. Yeah. So I've got... Coming up in on Sunday, I've got a new Selesnya deck, which I'm really enjoying playing. I love Selesnya. So that's great. Then... Oh, I should have played Greedy Freebooter. Then, on Monday's stream, I'm playing with I can't think of the name, my brain's just gone blank, a red, white, black deck that is similar sort of play style to see, this is going to be a problem for me. Similar sort of style to Zergo, so it's going to be a lot of. They're going to be able to bring that back, but let's get rid of you, and let's get roaming from. Oh, yes, that's also good. The problem with the commander which we're bringing out, which I haven't explained, and I will explain it now. Sorry, I'm thinking like 4 different things at once. So, yeah, at the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses X life and use Scry X, where X is the number of zombies you control. Exile target creature card from a graveyard, create a token that's a copy of it, except it's 4/4 black zombie. So, if you don't kill it, they'll bring it back, but that comes back. It's a nightmare, but it is a great commander. They're just going to kill that with their token. Yeah, no, I'm not going to kill it now. I don't want to lose it, so that's fine. We have treasure, we have the roaming throne. So Kuja, and then if they don't kill it, which they probably will because they're playing black and blue, or if they don't counter it, into roaming throne the turn after. And now zombies have flying. That's good. And now any damage my creatures take, don't lose it. They get, yeah. So that's also going to be dying, but coming back as a force. Zombies, oh, it's so good. My wife's favourite deck is a zombie deck with Thingy-my-bobby and Thingy-my-bobby as the commander. That card that has that name, that thing. Are they brother and sister? I'm not sure. Okay, so they're going to start gaining life. They've now got a 5/5. That's fine. That's fine. You do you. So let's do roaming throw. And let's do wizard. And then let's do sacrificing a non-token creature, so that's going to do 2 damage. And we will flip this turn. No attacks, because this really isn't an attacking deck, but now we're going to have a 4/6, some blocking. But I just need to stay alive. I'm not going to block. Just need to stay alive. My cards need to stay alive. Because if we can do Hero's Downfall next turn to Patient 0, we'll be doing not 24 damage though. Got it. Oh, pulled another spell. Pulled another spell. That would be phenomenal. And all their tokens are going to be Death Touch. So I'm going to kill that. They can play zombies from the graveyard once per turn with Zolashur. So that's great. Yes, you are right. Geyser and Geralf. Geezer and Geralf. Okay, let's. Let's get a. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay. I don't want to sacrifice anything, so I'm just going to kill you. That's going to get rid of... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can't do it. But 2 of those are on the ground. So I can block 2 of them. Zombies don't have haste. So Liliana next. Oh, please don't pull a kill spell. They're going to pull a kill spell, aren't they? Hopefully the... I don't even want to look. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. Oh. Reach the orifice just because I wish I had it. So they're playing Pepper. Yep, so I'm going to lose 2 life. Wait a minute, how did I lose all that life? When this creature, target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Okay. So I should have lost... Wait, what? Two, 4. Why did I lose all that life? I don't understand. Right, have I missed something here? I was on 12. So I should have lost 2 life. Don't understand that bit. But it is me we're talking about. So, yeah. They're probably going to attack me with everything. So, I'm going to give up Heartfice Immolator. I can't block it. There's nothing I can do. That's fine.
Your corpse will make an excellent minion. I do quite enjoy necromancy.
So if I kill you, draw a card.
You've reached an
That's not gonna help
undead
me.
end.
I should have. It was that. I should have. Bollocks.
My packs give me
Okay,
strength.
so. But they play a creature and I'm going to lose 2 life, and then GG. Good game. If I'd have killed that, it would have been fine. Ah, that was a good game as well. Damn it! Bloody zombies. Sheila, spider deck. Very expensive to get out though, so we have time. Hopefully, got no ramp. Well, I've got a little bit of ramp, but only 2 lands again. Well, so this is, I should have been marking it, but I think this is the 6th game with only 2 lands, which is just ridiculous. But I'm not going to shuffle because I like the cards. So Death Touch and Ward. Other spiders you control have Death Touch and Ward. Whenever another creature dealt damage this turn by a spider you control dies, create a token that's a copy of that creature except it's a food artifact with sacrifice. So yeah, let's. Is that Surveyor Land? Yes. Should have done that first. see what we've got. Jadar. I'm going to keep that on top. And no, I'm not pulling a land this turn. But let's get into this action thing. Let's see what kill spells they've got, being as they're playing with black. Damnation. Okay, that's the board wipe I was trying to think of earlier. As long as a equipped creature is attacking, it has first strike and must be blocked if able. And it has first strike, vigilance, trample, and haste. Let's get rid of you. I don't want to be forced to block. This isn't a attacking deck. Okay, let's go you. So we've got that bit of ramp, and what else can we do with this? Craft with 2 creatures. Whenever this creature enters or attacks you, mill 2 cards. No, that's not this deck starts just going to sit there. I don't have enough graveyard recurral to sort of make that make sense. So, I mean, take a board wipe any time. But if we have Blood Artist out and enough creatures, it might help. So let's go. Can't do Virtue of Persistence, but I can do that. So I'm going to play that. And I'm going to play. Can't do that. If I do that, they're going to board wipe. So let's play Jadar. I'm going to attack for 3. They're going to board wipe. It's coming. I feel it in my groin. What's going to happen? I shouldn't have played Jadar. At least it's gone, I guess. And we have the mana to replay Kuja. So that's good. Now we can play, but we've got another wizard. That's the good thing about Kuja, is it doesn't take long to rebuild back up.
Are you in rapture by my beauty?
Oh no, that's the...
A gift in
pants.
exchange for loyalty.
Let's pay 3 life. And let's get rid of you.
I am merely delayed, not defeated.
Let's... I can do both, so let's do that. And let's do persistence on one of them. I'm not going to attack because they'll just defend with all of them, and Kuja will die, but we get another. Great, we're going to kill Shelob because they have to sacrifice a non-token creature. You can't copy that. Oh. GG! And we end on a win! So that's all the time I've got for today. So thank you ever so much for joining. And I will see you in the next one, when I will not forget to press go live on YouTube. So thank you ever so much. Take care. Love you. Bye. Bye. Bye.